Hey, it's Jeff. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Fantastic.
Good.
Thanks again for your program. Using the Credit Rebuilder and all the tools you make available, I'm back in good shape. So,
Fantastic. Good.
my question specifically is about you and I talked a call or two ago about now's the time to get decent credit cards that you're going to want to keep for long term.
Uh-huh.
So I started doing that process, and again I'm going to get three. I've got I approved for one, and all the other ones that I applied for that I didn't just blindly apply for them. I shopped around, and I also checked on the site, and it said you should have a credit score of this before applying for this card, and I did have those credit scores. But those other cards all turned me down. So my question is specifically, should I wait a little while before I start to try to apply for other cards? Maybe just start cycling the credit.
So what's your credit score now? What's your credit score now, Jeff?
I got a 720 on Experian and a 735 on TransUnion.
Okay. And where's that coming from? Where are you getting those scores?
The most recent one is on Credit Karma, but before that, I wrote to and paid all three of the bureaus to send me a report.
Okay.
So I got something solid.
Yeah, I think so. The problem is the reason why you're getting denied on that because if you're getting 7 and 735 from Credit Karma, you're actually below 700, like in reality.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Credit Karma always has, is somewhere between 25 and 50 points higher than like a FICO score or something like that.
Well, that's important.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we've talked about it on these calls, but clearly you just haven't been on the call that we talked about. I'm sorry about that. So,
okay.
So what I'd recommend is just wait a little bit longer, grow some new roots, or pay down those balances, and then apply because once you hit a certain point, you should be able to apply and get approved on those.
Okay. Just for background, the only balances I'm carrying are my mortgage, and I'm about 2/3 paid off on the only loan that shows up is the one that I bought to rebuild my credit through your program.
Okay.
That's all I have. Otherwise, I'm completely debt free.
But do you charge on your credit cards? Do you charge on your credit cards every month?
No, I don't have any. I had 3 unsecured cards that I got after I was discharged. Used those. I just canceled all those and closed them, and then started applying for regular cards. I literally just 2 days ago received the first card I applied for.
Okay, so Jeff, here's the situation, and this is, I clearly did not make this clear enough when we chatted last month or earlier in the month, or last month or last year. So anytime you're applying for the new credit cards, right, you need to apply for the credit cards first before you cancel out the old ones.
Okay.
So for everyone listening, Jeff raised his credit score and then wanted to go from the poor credit cards, these secured cards or these like high interest rate cards, to a good credit card. And anytime you do that, you need to apply for the new credit first before the other ones. And I'm sorry I didn't make that clear enough for you, Jeff. So what this means for you, you're going to have this new credit card you have for a few months, and then you'll be able to get the other credit cards.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Then one last follow-up. This one card that I do have, it has a $4,000 limit. Should I be concerned about I forget what the correct term it is, but what percentage of the balance? I don't ever carry a balance. I pay it off in full and it's reset to 0 every month. I'm fastidious about that. But how much of that, like, I could afford to. Yeah.
What I would do during these rebuilding times is charge $200-300 a month, pay it off in full. Charge 2 or 3, keep it under $400.
Okay.
Now, I'm talking charges. I'm not talking balances. I'm talking you charge for $200-300 a month, then pay it off.
Okay, I'll do exactly that.
Good. Okay. Well, hey, I'm so glad you called in. I appreciate it, and let's keep me posted on what's going on.
I will. Thanks. So just,
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry, one last follow-up. You
Yeah,
think I
that's
should
okay.
wait
No.
a couple, 2-3 months before I
Yeah.
apply for anything again?
Unfortunately, you're going to have to. Yeah, I'm so sorry
Okay.
about that.
No,
Yeah.
that's okay. It's no big deal. I ran with no credit cards for 5-6 years. I'll be fine. I thought maybe I
Okay.
should start doing that. So, all right. Well, thank you for the advice.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
All right. Take care, man.
Bye-bye.